First, I just want to make a few notes about my current hair. It is pretty heavily bleached underneath of this color. I did have highlights, so there are some darker pieces, and since then I did put a pink dye on top, which has faded to this kind of salmon-y, peachy pastel pink, which, you know, I actually don't mind at all. The dye that I'm going to be using is the Brilliance Brights in the shade Lavender. This stuff, when I used the rose previously, washed out after like a shampoo or two. But I've actually heard people say that the rose did that for them as well, but the lavender stuck a little bit longer, so we're gonna give it a go, and if I hate it, I have bleach. That's what it's for. We'll see what happens. As Guy Tang would say, paranormal heritivity. So I'm going to squeeze out a little more than half of the tube of dye. Then I'll brush my hair to make sure there are no tangles. I'm going to start painting on the hair dye, starting at my roots. I would recommend starting on the under layers of your hair, especially if your hair is porous or damaged like mine is. My top layer is the lightest color of my hair. It's also the most bleached part of my hair, so color tends to stick to that a little bit quicker. So that's why I'm working kind of from the sides underneath first before I do the top layer. And I'm bringing that color down about 3 or 4 inches just because that hair hasn't been processed as much as the ends of my hair have in the past, so color needs a little bit longer to set. And I'm going to let my roots sit for about 20 minutes. So I've put the rest of the tube of the Ion Lavender into my bowl, and I'm going to add a little bit of this Color Brilliance Semi-Permanent Clear. It's just going to dilute the color a little bit and make it a little bit easier to spread because the Ion formula is extremely thick. And I'll mix that together with a brush. I didn't put a lot in, but just enough to dilute it a little bit and, like I said, make it smoother. So now I'm just using my fingers to put that on the rest of my hair. I find that's the easiest method and the quickest. And make sure if you have long hair that you buy 2 tubes of this because I almost ran out and I have pretty short hair. So I have lightly washed and conditioned my hair, and this is what it looks like wet. As you can see, it is very multi-dimensional. Some parts are looking purple, some parts are looking silver, some parts are looking blonde-ish, but we'll see what it looks like when it's dry. So I'm going to take my Nexus Pro Men Split End Treatment Cream. I love this stuff, and I'll just put that into my hair before I blow dry. It's important to note that I got this dusty lilac color because my hair was a kind of medium light blonde and a pink mixture underneath. So if you have pure white hair, it's going to turn out very like lilac-y, more purple and less gray. And if you have brown hair, this probably isn't going to show up at all. So here is the final result. It is kind of purple, kind of silver, kind of smoky gray, kind of blonde-ish. I'm not really sure, but I absolutely love it. There's a look at my natural color growing in. The color obviously didn't stick to my roots, which I figured would happen anyway. But yeah, I love the multi-dimension. Oh, and I decided to put a little curl in my hair. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. You'd make me the happiest purple people eater in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye!